Hi, my sexy slayers. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Short and sweet, sexy. You know, it's not in an objectifiable way, but I'll tell you what you are. You're successful. You're educated. You're experienced. Yeah, I've added a new one. You're excellent. This is where you're different though, guys. When it comes to the X, you're excelling without the E. And I'm talking to you guys. You are the slayers of the sexy that I'm talking about. You're slaying in your houses. You're slaying in your businesses. You're slaying at your work. You're slaying in your school. You're slaying in your GCSEs like my daughter. You're slaying in your college. You're slaying in your university. You're slaying in your businesses. You're slaying in your empires. You're slaying in your conglomerates. I think it should be the other way around, but you know what I'm talking about. And you're slaying in your dreams. You're slaying in your vision boards, and you're slaying in those lands that you want to penetrate with your gifts and talents. You're already slaying there, guys. How are you guys today? Today I'm here to talk about the anatomy of penis owning and vulva owning people's anatomies, just to give you a bit of an insight as to what's going on down there. I might put a quick diagram of each when I'm talking about it, but guys, it's going to be real short, sweet, just to get you to know a little bit about what's going on down there. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the vulva. So the vulva is made up of a few different parts. Everything outside of a female anatomy is called the vulva. For some reason, we've been calling it for vagina. I don't know if it's because it just sounds like a name, but anyway, I digress. So everything on the front or on the outside is called the vulva. The first thing that you will see when you actually look at a vulva is the mons pubis. The mons pubis is where hair can actually start to grow as well. Going a bit further down, you'll get to the prepuce or the clitoral hood. That's what protects the clitoris, basically, guys. And let me just talk about the clitoris for a second, should I? I don't know if you guys know this, but the clitoris holds over 8,000 nerve endings, and that is what you call the central station for most women, should I say. If stimulated, if massaged, if, touched, it can bring so much pleasure to that person who owns that clitoris. I'm just going to put it that way, guys. Yeah. And when you go a little bit further down, you have the urethra. The urethra is where we urinate from. And I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Until I finished, or until I did my course, I thought we did wee-wees through our clitoris. Yeah, I did. Let me be honest. Listen, it was a learning curve for me as well, guys. I didn't realize that. But yeah, so that's called the urethra. When you go a little bit further down, you get to the entrance of the vagina. So the vaginal entrance, basically. That what covers or kind of can, be around the vaginal entrance is the two different labias. You've got the labia majora and the labia minora. Sometimes they call the inner and outer lips. And like I always say to my clients, I'm going to say it to you guys. The vulva is like a face. Every vulva is different, but has the same functionality. You know what I'm saying? There has been a rise in labiaplasty in the past few years, and that's because of what's been seen on different media outlets such as porn and such as, different plastic surgery programs that highlight that people are having this surgery. But really and truly, as long as your vulva does all the things that it needs to do, you're good to go. Like I said, it's exactly like a face. They all look different, but all do the same thing, because my mouth, it talks, your mouth, it talks, but I don't think your mouth and my mouth is the same, is it? No, it's not, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same with lips, if you know what I'm saying. Anywho, when you go a little bit further down, you'll get to the perineum. The perineum is the little bit of fleshy area that separates the anus from the vaginal entrance, and then you get to your anus, basically. And that's basically all you need to know when it comes to the sexual anatomy of a female. For penis owning people, you have the glans penis, which is commonly known as the head. And that is where, depending on if you've been circumcised or not, it will look like a mushroom, basically. If you have excessive skin, that would mean that you haven't been circumcised. So that excessive skin is known as foreskin. Circumcision is when that foreskin is cut off. Some people don't agree with circumcision. Some people do. I'm not here to say which is right, which is wrong. I'm just going to move on to what else is on the penis, okay? So the penis also has a shaft. That's the shaft of the penis that connects from the glans penis, which is the head of the penis, to the scrotum of the penis. The scrotum is what holds the testicles, so your testicles is what holds your sperm and your semen, and that's it, guys. I just don't go too deep into it. That's all you need to know. I mean, within the penis, you have two sponge-like tubes, and those sponge-like tubes are what actually get engorged when you are erect, or when a penis is erect, and the blood gets engorged in there and it gets trapped in there, and then that's what keeps the penis erect, basically. I totally forgot to mention the urethra. It has two functions on a penis owning body. One is to ejaculate semen, and the second is to urinate. All right, guys. And that's it. I'm not going to go too deep into it, guys. It's not about that today. No, it's not about that. And I'm not a scientist, no. I just tell you the generalities of your body so that you know what to do with it when you're doing it with it. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's it, guys. That is the sexual anatomy done and dusted. I will go on to tell you guys what happens when you are actually feeling sexual using a sexual response model, and I think the first one I'll be using will probably be Masters and Johnson, so stay tuned for that. It's already out, guys. Go and have a look now, okay? But guys, you can catch me in all social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Sex Talk with Sills, on all of them, guys. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Share, guys, and comment. I'm not just doing this now for you. No, I'm doing it for you, your friends, your family, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your nieces, everybody that needs to know about their anatomy and might not have known about their anatomy because we haven't been taught how we should have been taught when it comes to our sexual anatomy or sexuality or sexual minds and things of that nature. So that's why I'm here to fill in that gap for you guys. So guys, share, comments, tell me what you think. Have you learned something new? Yeah, and that's it, guys. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Stay care. Take care, guys. Stay blessed. See you soon.